Hello once again everybody, welcome back. This is the Randomiser with Plague Inc. Evolved. A very interesting game that came out quite a long time ago now. I have distinct memories of playing this in a pizza restaurant while waiting for pizza. But it was on my mobile phone at the time, hence this is Evolved version, which is on the PC. Anyway, let's get started. I'm just going to play the normal mode. Because of course COVID brought in cure mode. Can you save the world instead? But no, we'll just do the main game as normal. Let's see. Oh, Shadow Plague, really? Shadow Plague? Nah. We'll just do the normal. We'll just do the normal bacteria thing, I think. They go virus, fungus, Murex worm, parasite. I've unlocked that one. I haven't played these, obviously. There's so many different ones here. Vampires. Vampires, that's what that one is, right. I think that was a tie-in with Planet of the Apes, the simian flu. Pretty sure it was, yes. Anyway, we'll just do bacteria, because I like bacteria. It allows you to re-roll mutations. It allows you to undo mutations. Because anyway, we'll get into the... Yeah, that's fine. We'll get into the game. So, let's see. ATP boost gives you bonus DNA. That gives you... Oh, yes. More DNA from popping orange bubbles. That's always useful. More DNA popping red biohazard bubbles. Bonus DNA from... Bonus DNA from popping blur cube. Blur. God, I cannot talk today. Blue cure bubbles. And then that one's popping them automatically for you. And then, of course, this one gives you other things here. Decrease the chance of your plague mutating. That's quite good, because you don't want it mutating outside your control. You certainly don't want Darwinist unless you want to just let it run and see what happens. This is basically where it does well. So it increases by land, by sea, by air, by sea. That lets it cross borders, of course. Down here. So you see we've got different genes for each slot. So it's a case of bonus DNA at the beginning. Or do we want orange, red biohazard bubbles, or blue cure bubbles? Or pop them automatically for us? I think I'm going to go with the orange ones, because they pop up randomly. Red pops up when you invade a new country, so you only get a few of those. I'm going to give that one. Creationist, to make sure that my plague doesn't mutate outside my control. Let's see. I'll increase the chance of it spreading by sea, I think. Over here. So this one, bonus in arid climates, humid, rural, urban, or all a minor bonus. So it's not as much of a bonus, but it's all round, I think. Yeah, we'll do that one. I think we just unlocked that one. So yeah, we haven't got any of these unlocked right now, so let's just go for it. Normal. Normal or casual. I'm not going to go brutal. Well, COVID had casual. COVID was on casual mode. Apart from the research doctors not working, basically, wasn't it? Anyway, we just want a quick game. That's all fine. We'll just run with that. So basically, yes, the first thing you need to do is decide where you want your disease to start. There's a bit of strategy involved in this, actually. There's a bit of strategy involved in this because Madagascar and Greenland are always the ones which are very difficult to infect later in the game. Because they've only got one seaport. There's no land connection at all. So there's only one way of getting in and out. Let's see. I don't think I'll start there, though. What you really want is to start somewhere with a lot of people. It's typically China or India. So you can start there. Why don't you start there? I'll start in China. Because China's got seaports, it's got an airport, it's got land borders with lots of other countries that will then feed and spread all the way across Europe and Africa. So, yes, let's go started with there. PAX begins in China. So we are going, click the button, and we see we've only got one person infected so far. That will, of course, exponentially increase. Yeah, I know all these things already. So let's just go. So what the orange one does is that spreads it to more people in the area and gives you some DNA, which is this down here. If we have a quick look on here, we'll see all the stats of our thing here. Now, infectivity is how infectious it is. It's basically how fast it will spread to other people. Severity is how severe the symptoms can be. So basically, it's how sick you're making the people. Lethal, then, is of course how many you're killing. So we've got various mutations that we can add. We don't have any DNA points, but we've got various mutations we can add to increase the transmission, to increase... Oh, we can afford some of these. To increase the symptoms. Now, the symptoms will... the symptoms will make people feel bad, and therefore it will increase the way your pathogen is detected by the medical community. Because, of course, if you give somebody a cough, they're going to go to the doctor to get it checked out. I think that was cough, isn't it? Yes, evolved coughing. And these are like disease, bacteria resistance and resistance for cures, and basically how they do, really. So we keep going. 11 people, 12 people. It's beginning to spread. We got 5 DNA points. You see all the ships and the planes going all over the place. 35, 36. You see that's definitely going up quicker and quicker and quicker. We'll start getting DNA points quicker now. So my strategy basically with the bacteria is to basically get it as transmissible as possible, as quickly as possible, so it spreads really quickly, but it has no symptoms, so you don't know you're infected. So basically, we're in China right now. So that's kind of an urban. Let's have a double check. Let's pause for now and have a bit of a check. So yeah, we've got all the ports open and stuff like that. Let's have a quick look at China. It's fine. It's kind of urban, isn't it? I would have thought it would have given me more information on this. There we go. Urban. Look at this. Great. Yeah, so it's urban. So that can survive outside the body in fresh warm water. So that's humid and ship transmission. That's for arid climates and plane transmission. So they're kind of opposite each other there. I think rats is urban. That costs 10 points, so we'll evolve that. That'll make us more infectious in urban environments. There we go. And we just got to make sure... yes, indeed. It's actually quite a good way of modelling diseases, to be honest. Let's see. Oh, come on. I literally just did that. You don't need to tutorialise me. I know I'm on the bacteria. There we go. Hundreds of people now. It's going up quite quick. I mean, it's still a tiny, tiny fraction. Still a tiny, tiny fraction. Let's see what we can evolve next. Birds should also be... Well... You would think, wouldn't you, that birds, especially pigeons, would do quite well in a urban environment. We're going to use those as well, I think. I'm not entirely sure if you get enough DNA points for everything. There we go. Thousands of people in China now. Look how fast that's going up. Look how fast that's going up. That's amazing. Oh, we've infected Pakistan. Awesome. Spreading. Right. Now, the thing I like about bacteria is that you can select it and devolve. You can remove the mutations and get a couple of DNA points back, which is very nice indeed. Let's see if we can see rural. Let's spread it round a bit. Let's spread it round a bit, shall we? There we go. Ah, there we go. Lovely. Nice, that's a zoom. We're still focused over here in Asia right now. Look at that. Look at how many. We're at 500,000. Spread into India. We're really spreading now. Look at this. Look at all these countries we've just infected. More infectious than TB. Awesome. 8.5, 9 million, 11 million, 13, 19. See, that number's going up really quickly now. Just look at this over here. Look at it over here. More infectious than HIV now. Yeah, see, now we've mutated. I don't particularly want the anemia symptom right now. I want to keep things on the down low. So we'll devolve that. We'll get a couple of DNA points back. Look at this. Look at this. We're spreading by plane here. Look at this. Look at how fast that's going up now. Look at how fast my China. Yes, indeed. Wealthy country. High quality healthcare. US, are you listening to this? Drug resistance. Yes, that's fine. We'll be perfectly fine there. Look, we've almost infected everybody. And we're over here in the Americas now. So let's have a quick look. We've got plenty of DNA points right now. We're spreading into all sorts of different climates now. We'll do that one. We'll come back for air when we've got a bit more points. There we go. In the UK now. Fantastic. Over in the US. We'll click back to the world view. 1.4 billion. I mean, it's still really concentrated over here. It needs to spread to many, many, many more countries, especially the isolated ones. Look at how well that is doing. Look at how well that is doing. Of course, it needs to spread. Oh, great. Anemia again. I don't want anemia. If we give people symptoms too early, the doctors will find out that there's a new disease about. And they'll start developing a cure. We don't want that. 1.5 billion. And we're in Canada. In another country in mainland Europe. I didn't really see which one that was. Up there in Finland. Very nice. Lots of countries in here. Yes, hot countries are getting hotter. Come on. More infections. We're spreading here. We've got Russia. That's fine. More infectious than the common cold. Which puts things into perspective, really, doesn't it? Right, so we can have this one. What else? What else? Because I do kind of want to start saving DNA for symptoms. Because once we've infected everyone in the world, then we whack points into symptoms to make people incredibly sick. So yeah, there's an awful lot of these. See, some of these minor ones don't cost a lot. Do we get more transmission? I don't know. Because we're going to have to do Africa and South America. So I think... So these two down here are definitely going to be in play at some point. I think we're fine with North America and Europe. And pretty much Asia now. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now, I think. We'll save the points for later. Because we're definitely spreading across Europe very nicely. We are increasing. We're increasing quite quickly. Oh dear, there we go. South America. Really been hit now. Rash symptom. Let's get rid of that. We can certainly spend a few more of these points. 69. Yeah, funny. Right, livestock. Rats. Birds. Well, we're mostly land-based transmission now, aren't we? So we'll have that. And livestock. We'll do that for now. There we go. We're spreading around Africa more. Look at this. Look at this. Come on, somebody go to Greenland. Oh dear, banking crisis. Really? Oh dear. I almost didn't see New Zealand being infected there. God, look at all of this. All of this has just gone red. No, I don't want cysts. Thank you. Never thought I'd say that, but there we are. Let's just not mutate for now. Right, that's New Guinea. That's Iceland. More over there, that's lovely. Lots more African countries. We've got Cuba. Well, we've got Brazil, but it's not spreading very quickly in Brazil. Not yet, anyway. Look at that. 5 billion almost. Now, see, the thing is with the symptoms also help infectivity. But you really don't want to... At least we've got Madagascar now. It has spread to Madagascar. Because we want to spread under the radar before we start killing people. Because it's infectivity that matters rather than symptoms or anything. It's really spreading slowly in Canada. Let's see, the US is pretty much entirely infected now. We've got nausea. Nausea will be handy later. We'll get rid of that just for now. Let's have a look at some more transmission. We'll finish off with those. Look at that. Extreme zoonosis. Infection crosses multiple species barriers. Increase infectivity. Infectivity. Don't really need that. Don't need to go too hard on this because we're doing fairly well. I think we'll do yeah, insects and that one as well. We'll save all the rest of our DNA points now for symptoms. Look at all of these. Look at how red everything is now. Everyone in the US is infected. We still haven't got Greenland. All we need is somebody travelling to Greenland. I mean, come on, man. We've got Denmark and Norway and over here. We've got Iceland. There's got to be someone from over here going there. Or even from Canada. Rash symptoms again. And I believe I just saw the little pop-up to say that we hit Greenland. Yes, we did. Awesome. I believe we are everywhere. Let's have a look at the world map now. Yes. We have infected every country on the planet. Good. For only 175 million healthy people. So we'll just let that run just a little bit more. Just a little bit more before we start killing people off. Because I really don't want people finding cures just yet. Yes. Needs to evolve to kill. Exactly. I don't want to kill people just yet. Oh no. Because when I decide to go for the kill, I'm all in. I am all in for the kill. See, there's not many people infected in Greenland yet. It's increasing rapidly. Oh yes, it's increasing rapidly. How many healthy people do we have? 51,000. Okay, lovely. Coughing. Don't really want coughing, not just yet. But it's kind of around the time I really want to start doing things. Let's see. Everyone here is infected. Lovely. I don't really know about strength yet. Oh, here we go. I can hover. Is everybody... Is pretty much every country 100% infected now? Except Greenland. Healthy, 49,000. Yes, it's pretty much just Greenland now. World has not been notified. PAX 12 has not been noticed. Good. Do you think it's time to go for the kill? I think we should. I think we should. Right. So let's get all of these low-lying symptoms first. That's all of those. That one there is paranoia. We can hold off that for a bit. Distract the immune system. Ooh. That's nasty. Hemophilia. Well, the problem is we don't need to increase infectivity anymore. We'll go for respiratory, I think. Not necessarily sneezing. We need to go for the stuff in the middle, basically. We've only got 5 DNA points left. But that can be fatal. I need that in order to unlock these ones and really get into the middle here. So that's total organ failure. That's like, boosh. You know, you're done. So we'll do that and we'll start killing people. Minor disease spreading. Oh yes, indeed. So now that we've given it symptoms, they've started noticing. Mostly harmless. I don't think so. 4, 15, 47. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Starting to die now. Starting to die. You're nearly done. Madagascar shuts down land borders. Madagascar does not have land borders. The only way in is by ship. What's wrong with you? There we go. Nearly done. Nearly done. Nearly done. There are no more healthy people. No more healthy people. Awesome. Everybody's infected now. Yeah, fight the cure. So we can afford some of these. Evolve that one. See, that's going quite quickly. Anyway. We need more DNA points. Insomnia and anemia causing people to walk around grey with tiredness. Scientists working on the cure for PAX 12 are less productive. Awesome. You get combos with symptoms. That's pretty cool. I didn't remember that from the last time I played. 2 million. It's still not entirely all that good. I need more points. Oh, there we go. At least we've got abscesses. Can I remove my transmission stuff? It doesn't give you much. It doesn't give you much in the way of DNA points, does it? I mean, we've used them to spread. So if we get rid of them all, We should get enough points to buy something else. The problem is, because I'm not infecting anyone else, it's not giving me any more DNA points. I should probably have thought about that beforehand. Anyway, we've got 24 points there. So we've got... That can be lethal. That can be lethal. So you want to go for the lethal stuff. I didn't really want rash or anything else like that. I just wanted to go straight for these, didn't I? Well, I can afford that one, but only just. I need a lot more for that. Do you get DNA points when people die? I don't know. Oh dear. So why would that be fatal? I'll get that one. Double-pronged attack to try and reach this. I need 38 DNA points. Let's see. We're still killing a fair amount of people. On the watch list, we're at 21% over here already. UK leading global cure effort. Oh, we've got a cure plane. We've got a cure plane. Pop. There we go. Right, so we've got to do something about this. We've only got 3 points. So this is where we would use abilities to just mutate. Where are we? There's something that allows you to mutate and avoid detection. God, look at this. But it's still not very lethal. We're still not very lethal. I didn't get very many DNA points this round. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. So there's usually something that allows you to sort of mutate and avoid avoid things. See, we're not killing enough. We're not killing enough people. I mean, Black Death, yes. We got a point. This only gave me 2 points. Really? Oh well, looks like I failed this one. I just don't have DNA points to do anything. I can devolve and get 2 back. Ah dear. I think I should have been a bit more selective with my symptoms. Because I still can't afford that. Potentially fatal heart abnormality. That can also be fatal. But not by an awful lot. I don't have an awful lot of stuff. So that protects against climates. That increases effectiveness. I think something like these would set the cure back. Anyway, I need to kill quicker. I need to kill quicker. Oh, it does tell you. That's a little bit of lethality. That's more lethal. That's more lethal down there. We'll take that. Oh, I didn't notice it showed you the difference in the stats. See, the cure's halfway complete, man. Let's speed up time a bit. Let's get those. See, you're not getting any more DNA points. Unless you get these little bubbles. And even then it's not enough. Oh well. Oh well. Never mind. We failed this one. Yeah, I know. I can't get that. I've got no disease. I've got no DNA points to use anymore. Yeah, I spent my DNA points a bit too early on transmission. You don't need to spread too quickly, I think. 92%. We've only killed 300 odd million. Oh dear. Well, let's just speed things up. Cure's been developed, and people are recovering. Becoming scary. And we're done. Pretty much. Damn it. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. That's the way these things go sometimes. Strategy overall, not bad. Starting in China gives you a lot of people initially to infect and spread. See, it didn't spread for quite some time. Ah dear, never mind. It was around for almost 2 years. Sounds familiar. But yeah, once it does start to spread, it's not too bad. I think this is then when you start to hold your DNA points to go into a targeted... what's the word I'm looking for? A targeted attack on the symptoms. Don't do what I did and spread them round. Pick one root symptom and then go for it. Straight into the middle of the screen. I'm gesturing with my hands. You can't see what I'm doing with my hands. I've not got a face cam. Anyway, a slightly disappointing end to that game, but anyway, it was quite fun. It is quite a fun game. Just I'm experimenting and trying to kill everybody. It did take a while to get to Greenland, though. Oh dear. Anyway, on that note, thanks very much for watching. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.